What's going on, homies? It is Trevor. Now, I read the patch notes for update 4.0 on Battlefield 2042. Now, I'm not going to be like every other commentator and try to break everything down piece by piece. They will all be provided on your screen right now. Read the article. They have a lot of information on there. But before you do that, I need you to know, even though these patch notes are extensive, and I mean extensive whenever it comes to the HUD, to changes to certain specialists, whenever it comes to bug fixes, and whenever it comes to XP, as well as further elaborating on what they put on Twitter as far as VoIP and changes to vehicles, I'm going to tell you now that the most significant changes that we had hoped to see in the patch notes today are not there. Now, I know bug fixes are important. Broken animations are important. Fixing XP, yes, obviously that's important, but we expected that. Reducing vehicles, they already said they were doing that on Twitter. And they further go into how they're going to change weapon attachments. And yes, those do seem like they are going to make the gun feel better, respond better, and make you seem like you're not just choosing attachments based on aesthetic. And aside from that, they talk about fixing the server browser in Portal, which yes, is a mess. But regardless, Portal is just an empty shell of what it used to be, and it's nothing but XP farms in shitty modes that no one wants to play. So it's not even of interest to me. But this is where the patch notes get really disappointing, and that is there is still no acknowledgement or planned fixes as far as the patch notes go, as far as the horrible controller input, the horrible mouse input, the horrible keyboard input, the aim assist, the hit registration issues. It is mentioned nowhere. They can add all of these animation fixes and bug fixes and stuff like that, but if the game still plays like shit because the hit reg is bad, because the input is bad, what is the point? Now maybe they just didn't put all 400 fixes in here, which it seems like they did, because it is just filled with a whole bunch of stuff that you didn't know needed fixing, but they're fixing anyways. But all in all, I looked for 3 different things. Obviously the inputs and aim assist, the second one being Boris. Now, they seem to have made changes to every single specialist in this, and all of them are extensive, except for Boris. The only changes that they made to him is that if you run the sentry over with a tank, it gets killed gravy. And now if you put it in an elevator, the nose won't stick out while the doors are closed. That's it. That is it. No duration to the wall hack, no range nerf, no verticality nerf, nothing. That is number 2 of the big ones that I was expecting because everyone complains about it, right? No fix whatsoever. So in conclusion to this video, they put in plenty of fixes to plenty of things, but it still seems like they have not acknowledged or changed the core foundation of this game. No rework to the specialist, which is my 3rd complaint whatsoever. These patch notes seem like a bunch of bullshit, and that's why I'm not going to bore you with going over every single detail. But like I said in my last video, I could be wrong, and I hope I am. But reading these patch notes is pretty much a waste of time. They're nerfing the vehicles, they're putting less in the match. They're fixing some of the specialists, but not the ones that are important. They're doing a bunch of bug fixes, animation fixes, and adjusting the XP, but not fixing the main things like input and hit registration and aim assist. They're fixing the weapon attachments, but if your input is messed up, having a good weapon is pointless. So get hyped up by all the other videos, but I'm just here telling you that I read through the notes extensively, and it's a bunch of bullshit. But we will see. I will be doing a live commentary whenever this patch drops. It's going to be 2 a.m. my time when it happens, so I'll already be in a good mood. But if you didn't want to waste your time hearing about all of the necessary but uninteresting fixes that they're going to have in this patch, go watch those. But I'm letting you know, the core things that we all asked for in every single patch note is not addressed, period. So there you go. But anyways, if you enjoyed this commentary, please leave this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified every time I post new content, because I'm posting stuff all the time. Thanks for coming around and checking out the channel. Thanks a ton for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.